Once I did that, I went back to Buildbox and closed all these tabs because I'm not working with those screens anymore. It makes sense to close them. Otherwise, you're going to have a whole bunch of tabs open, and that's not very organized for your workspace. That's what I like about Buildbox. They have these tabs. I tend to just open a whole bunch of tabs for anything that I do. If it's like a browser, I have a whole bunch of tabs for different websites. I tend to forget what I'm doing sometimes. I just keep it open. This is what happens in Buildbox. There's going to be a bunch of tabs with a bunch of windows. When you're finished with a certain window, so like a title screen, you're not really using it, it's good to just close it so that you know that you're not using it anymore, or you don't need to fix anything. It just makes more sense. That's how I've been organizing myself for different tabs. You can't have it open all the time if it doesn't bother you, but sometimes it does for me. I like to keep everything organized if I'm not using it. If I'm working with a character, which is the player in this video, then I would want to have that tab always open because maybe I'm going to drop some nodes in, maybe I'm going to have characters, or maybe I'm going to be changing the animations or doing something with the player. That makes much more sense to have it open. That's something that's pretty self-explanatory, I guess, but sometimes it's good to explain it for any new users that probably haven't used Buildbox before, or existing users. Maybe they want to change their own frameworks on how they work with their own games. Hopefully that's helpful. I don't know. I just think of things and I just record it. It sounds good. I felt like that needed to be explained for some reason. I just tend to think of things, and then when I have that thought, I rather just let that thought be recorded, and whoever finds it useful will find it useful. If people don't, they don't. At least it's out there, and at least I'll have it in video form for myself if I need to review it in any of my videos.